Being the best doesn't mean being better than everyone else. It means being the best for every single patient who walks through our door.
Welcome to DiamondWorks Med Spa Podcast.
I love this series, Diamond Dissection. I think it was developed to peel back the layers so we can reveal to our audience that these treatments are safe, they're very creative in nature, and we can really achieve great results.
Right, we want to optimize everyone's treatment, and so we want to make sure you guys know how to achieve these results.
Right, and there's no mystery in these treatments. There's no mystery. There's a set of guidelines that need to be followed.
Right.
These are aesthetic treatments, but it's still medicine, which means that things has to be done a particular way to achieve consistent results. All right, so I love this image. You can clearly see that toxin was used in this patient. However, we don't know which one. This were Botox, Xeamine, or Jeuveau, we don't know, but we can tell that this patient doesn't have a 100% complete freeze.
Right, and not everyone wants that complete freeze.
Not at all.
Some people want to be able to move their eyebrows and show facial expressions. So here it looks like they achieved that.
Right. The only critique I have here in this dissection is that her right side is not as denervated or weakened or relaxed as the left side.
I agree.
And this is why this eyebrow seems a little higher.
This was something that we would do a touch-up. The patient
Absolutely.
would return to the office in 2 weeks, and we could inject a little bit more where in the areas that she needs it.
Right. This eyebrow needs to be dropped slightly.
I agree.
Absolutely. It's way too high. Other than that, I give it a B+. B. This gets a B.
Now let's look at the DiamondWorks Med Spa patients.
Okay, so yes, this is our patient, our lovely patient who just kind of wanted subtle results, nothing major. And one of my suggestions was actually emphasizing or de-emphasizing the curvature or the size of the nose.
Right.
So if you take a look at the before image, we have more of a downturn. This occurs over time. You know, age makes everything fall slightly. So what are you noticing here, Laura?
I noticed that the bridge of her nose has a little bit of a bump in the middle, which is very common. And by using filler, you can even out the nasal bridge.
Absolutely.
And really reshape her profile with such a subtle treatment.
I actually love this one. This was done with a high G prime filler to get the nose as straight as possible, but not straight to the point that it didn't conform to her face. So she still looks absolutely natural. It doesn't look as though anything major was done. She just has a better nose, a more youthful, better nose.
Without any surgical intervention.
Without any surgical intervention. Now, surgery is not always necessary, but in some cases, surgery is necessary. Absolutely nice straight nose. Love this image. Let's move on to the next. Oh, wow. Wow. This image is lips. So there are many different types of lips. On this patient, we wanted to give her that Russian lip. Right? So we're hearing this new trend, Russian lips. What are the Russian lips? Well, really what it is just full height, full pout. Not everyone will look good with Russian lips. However, patients with the right type of lip will definitely show a beautiful result. And again, this is our patient, this is our logo, and the patient went from here to there. What are you thinking, Laura?
Yeah, I love how you kept the original shape of her lips. You just optimize that with more volume.
Absolutely.
And you can really see that she has more voluptuous lips, and she's got that pout that you were talking about.
That pout, absolutely. She's got this beautiful heart shape. She already had a heart shape. So sometimes it's best to emphasize what the patient already has.
Absolutely.
If someone has a heart shape and they love it, emphasize it. If someone does not have a heart shape and you try to give them too high of a heart shape, it just doesn't come off right. It doesn't look well. And if you're using the product that doesn't conform to the patient's lips, then it definitely doesn't look well.
Right, and with the proper technique, you can maintain the shape and not blow out the vermilion border, the border of your lip.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that's my pet peeve.
Yeah.
My pet peeve is when everything is filled.
And it becomes a balloon.
And it becomes balloon lips. We don't want balloon lips. We want nice lips. So you can see this patient, the rise of her vermilion, of her lips, ends at the vermilion border.
Right.
It doesn't end behind the lips, giving that strange row
The
vermilion duck face or those row lips. Amazing. I mean, and also the lower lip. Now the lower lip was enhanced, but
Right.
more to the central 1/3.
Right, and the lower lip it looks like it didn't need as much as the upper lip, but you still volumized it so that they work together to just form a bigger, more voluptuous lip.
And then last but not least is this upturn in the corner.
Right.
When we're younger, we have upturn. As we get older, it turns down. So when we're doing these lips, we don't want here anymore, we want this.
It's a subtle change that can go a long way.
Yeah. Have you done your lips before?
No, I haven't.
You haven't?
Interested in it.
Yeah, right. Maybe you get your wish. Yeah. So these are the Russian lips. I'm just using that term because it's a popular, well-known term. But these are just full lips. Okay, one of my favorite patients, one of my favorite procedures that were done is the nose again. In a very young individual, just the nose can make or break us sometimes depending on what we're looking to achieve in life or the next day.
Right. And I think it's important to note that this is a male patient, and even though males' noses tend to be more masculine, he still wanted to straighten out the nasal bridge. He still wanted to achieve that look.
Absolutely. This still amazes me when you look at it. Yes, I did it and I'm patting myself on the back. I get that. But you can see it's an amazing job,
Right.
and we love it. And this harkens back to diamond touch technique. No bruising, no pain, no issues. Just treatments done the right way, very, very safe. So we took the break from the nose, the mid break, and we just kind of straightened it, giving him also a slight upturn on the tip of the nose. This slight upturn is what gives him a lot more youth. Even though he's young, I'm talking about youthfulness in his nose. So we've got that slight upturn on the tip, as opposed to everything just rising really high.
Right, and I think the results are subtle enough that no one knows that he had anything done.
I would never guess that he had anything.
Right,
done.
but it achieves the results that he's looking for and the confidence that he wants to achieve.
Absolutely. Have you done noses? Yeah.
I haven't. I'm
You have
excited
not
to
done
start
noses?
that.
Okay, noses are wonderful. It's when it's done the right way. I am so happy with the results. Noses are a great thing to do. But again, the assessment of the patient is necessary. If a patient has a very wide nose, you can slender the nose, but you can't make it too tall. There are many different things that has to be considered. We cannot get to all of them in one episode. It takes weeks to get attuned to everything.
Right.
So this was an episode on diamond dissection, where we're peeling back the layers of what was done to clients to reveal to you that this artistic approach to rejuvenation is absolutely necessary, but understanding the medicine and understanding that it has to be done safely is of the utmost importance. If you would like to get more updates and engaging information, don't forget to click the subscribe and like button.
And comment down below any different procedures that you're wondering about or any questions that you have. We'd love your feedback.
Remember, if you want to be part of the show and you would like to have an on-screen consultation, send us your photo.
Yes, we'd love to discuss different treatment options that would optimize your facial features and really enhance your inner beauty.
absolutely send those photos. Let's get on the show. Let's do this together.
This was Diamond Dissection.